Yeah, we did a really pretty comprehensive, like we formed a committee, we made a list of all the software that we could find. We met with probably 6 or 7 people. We had narrowed it down at that point. We just wanted to remove the administrative burden as much as possible. We had been in the old system, we would still print out a paper contract, sign it, and then our fosters had to mail the contract and the check to the treasurer. And you can imagine, it was often, 7 emails and a 3-month delay. And we were processing everything through like email and Word docs and stuff. We really liked the other external facing websites that we saw that Buzz had built. And we liked that we have a photographer on our team, and we really liked her photos and wanted to use a lot of them. And we really liked how receptive Lori was to kind of letting us customize the website, but guiding us through it and making sure that the website still very much felt like us. I really feel like it is a better representation of us than our previous website was that had been built for us. Yeah, so as a web admin, it made my job easier, but not non-existent or unnecessary or whatever. A big part of it was that it was built for fostering. Everything else we looked at was fostering was secondary, and you had to have some sort of a shelter component to it. And we have no physical location. Like, we don't have that at all. So that was a big part of it. There were a few things that we had built into the system that we had before that we couldn't find anywhere. But Lori was the one who was the most receptive to either building those same things or finding us something that would work in their place. And that was a big piece of it. For me personally, I would say it removed a big bucket of stress, because I was not the one primarily responsible for making sure both that our website was live and that our database system worked. Like, those are 2 pretty different tasks, and Buzz took both of them, which was huge to take that off of my plate. I am a dog rescuer first and not a programmer, and therefore those jobs were not well suited for me, but we needed somebody to do them. It's been way more intuitive for people than I expected it to be. And we have one quirk where every dog needs to be hidden when they enter the system. So we want everybody to put their foster dog in the system as soon as it arrives, but we don't want them on Pet Finder yet. So we hide initially, and then we wait. Especially, it's not a huge deal. Like, if you get a 10-year-old black pit bull, you're not going to get flooded with applications. But if you've got a 1-year-old Yorkie, you're going to get 35 applications in the first hour. So our applications coordinator is the one that controls that hide button, so that she can unhide while she's at her desk, let a couple of applications come in, and then hide again. And we don't like to disappoint applicants. Like, we hate telling people no, like for any reason. We are all terrible at it. We all hate it. So we try really hard to only get one solid application for each dog. Of course, that doesn't always work, but as soon as we've got a couple applications with potential, we shut it down.